Hey everyone, good morning. Well, more like afternoon. I am gonna vlog because I haven't done this, and I think I did a little bit when I was pregnant, but I wanted to do this now that we have Rayma in our lives and our routine looks different, and I just enjoy vlogging, so I decided to do something fun today. I didn't have any plans with friends. That's gonna happen on Saturday. And it's a Thursday and I don't have clients today, so I said, why not? Why not talk to YouTube? So here I am. How are you doing? So last night, Rayma, she was up every 2 hours and just cried and cried and cried, and I was like, okay, this is not good. So John took her for a little bit in the morning so I could sleep a little bit, and now I held her, she kind of calmed down, and after I fed her, you know, she's like in her crib. She doesn't sleep in the night like in her crib because it's in another room, and I'm still having her in my Halo bassinet, and that's why she's like in her crib right now. That's kind of what we do for naps, because she likes, oh, yeah, the music. So anyways, it's hair day, so I'm gonna take a shower and try to start my day. And hopefully Rayma will let me do that. Okay, we did it. We washed our hair, and Rayma is still enjoying her little music, but the music stopped. All right, can Mama blow dry her hair? What do you think? You think you're okay with that? I don't want to show her a ton in vlogs, but she's just too cute. I mean, what can I say? I made a cute baby. So I wanted to show you, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but maybe I'll just put it, this seems not good, but we're going to try it. Anyways. She'll be okay in a second. But I wanted to show you the Ion blow dryer that I have. Well, maybe I'll show you later. Okay, so she has been super clingy, and it's like a good thing. Like, I don't know, I don't think people told me how important it is to, I don't know, I guess, how do I say this? Because I know, like, the whole baby wearing thing, it's like a newer thing, and I don't know, I guess I just didn't realize how important it is for your baby to stay with you and how connected you feel to your baby. Like, I didn't realize the attachment that I would have to her. Like, John took her on a little errand yesterday because it kind of helps. She really likes the car seat and she really likes to drive. And so he was watching her while I had some clients, and I just like got so teary-eyed thinking about her not being in the same house as me. So I don't know, I think that's like something that I wasn't super expecting. And so I don't know, my mom definitely told me, she was like, you know, I didn't know how important it is to like have your baby close to you so much. And so she told me that right away, like, you know, it's okay to have her with you as much as possible and everything. And I think that's really true. Like, we don't, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Obviously I'm not a big fan of co-sleeping, but I have the bassinet right next to me. So it's like the next best thing. And I understand the concept. I just have, my cousin's a nurse, and so she gets a lot of the cases of co-sleeping and how it affects babies. So I'm not a big fan, but I understand, because you just want her like next to you, like always, you know. And so I really am a big fan of the Halo bassinet. So if you are thinking about whatever, I think that's a big thing. Anyways, I was going to talk about this. I love this thing. I had the air wrap from the Shark and I did not like it. For the price, it just didn't do the job for me. But this guy is great. The only thing that I don't like is that I really like the brush feature, you know, the brush blow dryer thing. And, but that's okay. Like for the price, it's great. So it has these barrels and I just feel like it keeps my hair curly a lot more than the Shark air wrap. Anyways, so this is how I'm gonna do my hair. Maybe I'll let it air dry today. I was gonna show you how I did it, but that's okay. Little one wants to be close. We can do that. So yeah, today I just have on the agenda content creating. I don't have any clients, like I said, on Thursdays. I don't take clients or Fridays, just because as we ramp into the weekend, my husband, John, is a lot more busy with church things, and so I like to keep those days free for me to be able to hang out with Rayma. It's been really cool because I just feel like we're so lucky that both of our jobs are not flexible, because it's not like we're, you know, I mean, because when I'm in a session, I'm in a session, but I just think that you know, John has a unique situation just because he works on the weekends. So he can take her, and therapy, if you think about it, and I didn't really think about this until, you know, I became a therapist, but a lot of sessions happen at night. You know, when people are done with work or stay-at-home moms, husbands are home, and that's just kind of why our schedules work out really well. Yeah, so someone can always be with you, Raymukins. So yeah, that's been our like little juggle. Is like, it's like pass the baby. That's kind of been our lifestyle lately, and just figuring out. And my mom has helped a little bit too. She'll come on Tuesdays while I have my full day of clients. So it's been really nice, right? Right, Raymukins? Yeah. Yeah. You want to say something too? How has life been outside of the womb? All that you thought it was going to be? No. I get it. Life is rough. Okay. I wish you were just safe again inside me. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe now. Anyways, I don't know how much of this I'm going to cut out, but some of it I just want to document. You know, maybe for Rayma later. I like as a kid who was born like early 2000s or like late 90s, we had so much fun with those family videos, and I'm trying to figure out how to document life. And so if you have any kind of like tips on how you document your, like, are we just gonna all have like phone videos and that's it to show our kids? I don't know. So that's why I'm kind of thinking documenting on this camera and seeing where that ends up. That's kind of the goal. I don't really have any plans and no consistency, just gonna have fun with this. So, but yeah, this is the baby setup. I have my like cart of like diaper things right there, and then I have the halo, and that's kind of it's kind of our vibe right now, and that's how we are sleeping. She is 2 months, like a little over 2 months, so yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna start getting work done on my laptop to create some content. I started a therapy Instagram, and I'm like, I gotta do something on this. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna do more quotes and resources that way versus having more video content of myself, because I just need a break from that. I don't know. And if there is video, maybe I make it so that it's the podcast. So I'm just figuring it out as we go. And again, content creation for me has always been something that is like really relaxing and fun, and it's a hobby for me, but I also can make a lot of money on it. So it's like trying to figure out, is this work? Is this hobby? Is this fun? And how much can I do it with my little baby? I don't know what you want, because you're fed, but I hear you.
Empowered a lot of women. I think just being able to say those things without any fear of retribution, sort of any, there's no one can come back at Beth better than Beth. It's the most challenging role I've ever played, ever, and I played quite a few challenging ones. She's pretty thrilling, and there's just so many different aspects of her, and so I don't get to rest on my laurels and just roll into work, and I have to work really hard. And for me, I love the challenge of it. The sting never fades with me. She's a lot of fun to play. Like, there's one-liners and stuff. Like, there's two parts of Beth. There's the one father at the ranch and wants to find peace and is in love with the man. But there's like these two warring parts this season vying for her attention. And it feels like it was...
You're gonna run everything, aren't you?
Everything. Amy, the way she speaks to him. When the camera's cut,
We just finished eating. This is my little travel. What are they called? Boppy? Boppy? Yeah. And I keep it down here in the living room. Oh, let me pause this.
They don't have any like poster frames unless
I told you guys I like watch YouTube like it's TV, but anyways, we just finished some eating. I'm gonna wait for her to kind of digest her food a little bit before I change her. That's kind of because she will poop a lot, and I'm like, and then she does not like her diaper even wet, even if there's a little bit of pee, she's like, ah! Right? Yeah. So the rest of today, I'm kind of like, what do I want to do? I don't know what you guys do for Christmas, but let me know. Are you one of those people that, the tree's down, the first week of January, did you have all of the Christmas decorations put away, or do you leave it up? My mom always left the Christmas tree up until February, so I am never really in a rush, but sometimes I'm just kind of like, it would be nice to give this space like a fresh, lift. And I do feel like because I've been home all week, I've been like cleaning and everything, and I'm almost done with laundry. I just have to put the dish rags away. Her laundry's done, my laundry's done. Yeah, and then we got to figure out what to do with dinner. So it's kind of crazy. Like last year, this time I was working and I was doing school full time, and then I also had an internship. So I was crazy busy. So I was barely doing anything in the house. Like John was the one cooking. I would clean, but it would be like on the weekends, and it would be like once a month. But now that I'm home, it's nice because I feel like I can definitely, well, one, we're home a lot more, so we're making a lot more messes. Hi. Hi. You want to talk? Look at her. She's like, Mama. Hi. I want to say hi to you. Hi, Pumpkin. You're just hanging out. This child. It's so funny. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna talk to me? What do you want to say, Ray McKins? She can see the camera. She's tracking with the camera. Wow, that's huge. That's so weird because infants just don't, like, it takes them a while to be able to see, and I forgot about that. It makes me feel like they're so much more vulnerable because they can't see, but it's nice to know that she can see a little bit more. Anyways, so those are some things that I was thinking about. I really want to write a blog post, and I really want to maybe I'll start putting Christmas decorations away. But anyways, I think that's what we were talking about. Sorry if this is gonna sound a little like me just chatting away, but yeah. All right, maybe that's what we'll do today. I don't know.
I have my Kindle next to my bed.
So this is what we're doing now, and I have this little table, and I'm watching YouTube, and I'm gonna answer emails because the thing about it is that people reschedule, and then you gotta fit them in, and then you gotta move stuff around. So that is, and then new clients, which is exciting. So I've got like 3 new clients that I'm kind of looking out for their emails just so that we can get them in and scheduled for a session, and that's kind of what I'm doing. And then in between that, I wanted to do a blog post about like the birth story. I don't think I've talked about it that much about her birth story. Honestly, it stresses me out to think about it because I don't know. Birthing is not like the whole process. I feel like everybody's story is so different, and there's so many things that can go wrong. So when something does go wrong, it can be really hard to recover from. And I know a lot of people have had worse situations, more traumatic situations. Mine was just having I think the most traumatic part was just not being able to hold her for a good amount of time, or feed her or take care of her. So that was like really challenging for me. Anyways, I'm gonna write it down in a blog. I don't really want to talk about it, but writing it down seems like way better and like easier for me to talk about and get out there, and it won't be anything long or excessive. It's just like a fun blog post about birth and what happened, and just like sharing some of the newborn photos that I was able to take in those first couple of days. So yeah, if you can, I'm sure it's gonna be up on the blog whenever I get this vlog out. So you can always go to hannalynmiller.com, and then you click on the category that's personal, and all of my trimester updates, and then also my updates with her is going to be on the blog. So anyways, enjoy that, and we're going to keep enjoying this. This is John's little hobby. It looks pretty good at night. We're hanging out. Hi! I just finished writing a blog post. Christmas tree is lit, and it would seem like the best time to stay home, but John is wanting to go to his favorite place, Buffalo Wild Wings, for dinner, which is fine. We can totally do that. And Rayma actually does so much better in the car seat around this time, so we've kind of been okay with it. She just really likes to be held, but anyways, so that's something that John really enjoys, is going and playing trivia at Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, I don't know why this isn't focused. So yeah, it was a pretty productive day, all things considered. I did not put away the Christmas decorations, which I was wanting to kind of do today. I was like holding that loosely, and then I just need to put the kitchen towels away, which has been something that I was trying to do all day, and it just didn't happen. Yeah, you talking? You talking, baby? So we'll probably go do that, Buffalo Wild Wings. But yeah, I just wrote a blog post about the birth story, and it was kind of like rehashing it was like stressful for me, and I'm glad I wrote it down just because I wanted to do that, not because I felt like I had to or anything, but it was just like something that I had planned content wise. So I am, what is this? Oh, I'm glad that we did it. We did it. So, and John did the dishes. So our kitchen's nice and clean. Something that we've been trying to implement like in our relationship and our marriage is figuring out who's doing what and making sure that it's clear and that there's no miscommunication, because a lot of times like there's good intentions, right? Of like who's doing what and who's handling, especially with a baby, but then there can just be like miscommunication, and like I just try to avoid that at all costs. So what I did was, I should show it to you, but what I did was I I put all of the household chores on an app, and what we do is we literally distributed all of the chores on the app. Yeah, we took all of the chores and put it on the app, and then set like how often we want to do it. You want to say things too? On the app, and so it kind of reminds both of us and keeps us accountable. Hey, it's time to mop the dining room floor. Bless you, bless you. Mop the dining room floor, and that's like every 5 days, 4 days, you know. And then I just feel like my house is so much cleaner because I'm not like scrambling. Oh crap, I haven't done the bathrooms in like 2 weeks, you know. And I think that was really overwhelming for me because I feel like I had all this headspace of like trying to keep everything organized and put together and everything, and while like keeping her alive. It was just a lot. So anyways, and John, bless his soul, bless his heart, it doesn't come natural to him, okay? Put him on a farm, maybe he'll be able to, you know, keep some animals alive. I don't know. But household chores, not his thing, and that's okay, but we still do them because we're adults and we live in the space together. So I'm not the only one doing them. But yeah, you can assign, I should show you this app, but you can assign people for doing certain jobs, and it's very helpful, I think. And then also for him, like he wants, a lot of times the frustration, the fights happen when he wants to help but doesn't know what needs to be done. And I'm like, just look around, you know. And I don't want to be the one to be like the taskmaster or whatever. Like that's so annoying, and nobody wants that. Like nobody wants that. And so just being able to have an app that tells me what to do and tells him what to do, it kind of takes out the middle person, or puts in a middle person, I should say. And it's been really helpful for us anyways to keep doing. So that's kind of what we've been doing to just keep everything organized and clean. Right, Mom?
How's my room kid? She already?
Yes.
Is she being good? Are you awake?
Yes, of course she is pooping.
Did she not have a dirty diaper when you just went and checked?
Oh, she did.
I'm telling you, babe. I wonder if she's crying just because she's pooping way more.
I think she's just crying because, I don't know.
She's pooping? She is pooping more.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm all ready.
I did vlog. Just telling John that I didn't see friends today, but I got to vlog with you guys, so we hung out a little bit and showed them what it's like to have a little infant. What's that face for?
I didn't give you permission to have me on camera. There you go.
So anyways, we're gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings because that's John's favorite place to go. And I am okay with it because our little baby likes to be in the car, and so she's not fussing as much. It was a fussy day today, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. So trying to figure it out was hard. So, and John was working on his sermon. So did your sermon go well?
No, didn't really work on it. I ended up having to do other things.
Oh gosh. You gonna work on it tomorrow?
That's the goal. when there's a snowstorm and hopefully nobody's calling.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. That's another reason why we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings tonight, is because we needed to somehow get out of the house, and a snowstorm's coming, and so it's a good excuse to get out and do something before that happens. And then that way we'll be hunkered down, and maybe John can work on a sermon. Man, that's rough. There's so many things that he had to do today. But yeah, that concludes our little vlog of a day in the life with a 2-month-old, and I'm gonna say goodbye to you.
And a grouchy husband, don't forget that part.
We're both kind of grouchy right now.
I'm not grouchy.
You just called yourself a grouchy husband.
But I am, but I'm not being grouchy right now.
Okay, well.
Remember when you put the...
I have nothing to say to that.
Remember when you put the bottle of milk in the diaper bag, but you didn't put the lid on tight enough and it spilled all over the bag?
I don't remember doing that. I'm pretty sure you did that.
Oh, you sure? Okay.
Right after I finished all of the laundry. Literally put away all of the dish rags that I've been trying to put away all day today. And then John left.
I made more laundry.
Yeah. We'll see how this diaper bag cleans up. I'm going to put it in the wash. I don't think I'm going to put it in the dryer, but there was no way I was leaving that smelly milk everywhere. You have to wash that stuff. So that's what that's what we were dealing with right before we left. And then, so I have this, it's like a yoga bag, but I've been using it a lot for a diaper bag too. When I'm not using my backpack. So, it's kind of cute. So yeah, I switched it over, but that's what we dealt with right before leaving the house. Fun things. But yeah, anyways, thanks for coming with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.